Hello YouTube, it's GoPronopper, and today I'm talking about a camera that some people really love and some really hate. The Argus C-44 rangefinder. If you have ever been on the Camera Quest website, which is very impressive, you should check it out by the way, you will know that the guy who writes the articles, I think his name is like Stephen Gandy or Grandy or something like that, he has a page on this particular camera, and it is not a very flattering one. He describes this thing as incredibly annoying, and he says that the people who believe that this is the best interchangeable lens Argus have not heard of the Geiss C4s, and that they have never actually used one. Well, he makes a lot of interesting points in his writing, especially that these lenses are inefficient and slow to change, often taking more than a couple minutes to do so. Well, having had this camera for a while and sporting one of the interchangeable lenses, let's see just how long it actually takes. Here we have a stopwatch. Now, for fairness, I guess, purposes, I'm going to remove that lens from its case, but as you can see, that really didn't take that long. I'm going to be swapping out the 50 for the, what is this? This is the 35 wide angle. So, I'm going to go ahead and hit the stopwatch and then see how long it takes to change the lenses. And I'm going to have to zoom out to get a proper angle on this. I apologize, my desk is a really big mess right now. You can see all my fountain pens back here, and my Canon Dial 35, and all this other stuff. Anyways, I'm going to open that back up. Here we go. Done. What was that? That was about 13 seconds. Probably a little bit faster, because that would be factoring in that I had to stop it afterwards. But as you can see, really not a problem. You just have to get used to it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and transfer back to the 50, but this may take a little bit longer because the 50 is in rougher shape and won't click into place as readily. So here we go. See, I'm already falling behind on pace. And yeah, that one's... Oh, shoot, I didn't have it correctly in there. So that was my fault. As you can see, it's mounted pretty solidly. I didn't have it all the way in the mount, that's why it wouldn't twist. That was my fault, as you can see. Now, obviously, I've had the assistance of a table to do those past couple changes. So now I'm going to do it without resting the camera on a table. Ready? Go. It's all about how you hold the camera, and I'm not holding the latch down. There we go. We're just going to orient that. Obviously, you do have to set the camera down, so if you can't set it down, this may take a little bit longer. And there you have it, about 14 seconds, so not much worse. And as you can see, they're already coupled to the rangefinder, no further adjustments needed. And now that we're not racing myself, I'm just going to go ahead and take it off normally. Since we have it off, I'm going to go over the procedure. Now normally this will be rotated to the infinity point. So what needs to happen is you push up on the lens latch, and you can see it moves that little tooth inward. And then the lens is twisted along with the rangefinder coupling, and it comes out right about there. And that's all it takes to remove one. To reinstall one, what you do is you line up the two red dots, and you do the same on whatever lens you're putting back on. Then you just take it, drop it into place, and then twist. Now the thing is, with the 35, the helical is nice and loose, so it actually doesn't focus at all, and it just turns right into place. On the 50, the entire unit turns. So, yeah. But that's all it takes to remount and change the lenses on the Argus C-44. So when it comes to complaints about how slow the bayonet mount is, I really think they are unfounded because it just takes some getting used to. Now, changing the lenses on the C3 is a different story because it has that idler gear and cap that you have to remove, and then you have to unscrew it. Here's one of the C3 lenses. This one is the 35 Sandmar, made by Enawork. It probably takes longer just to unscrew the idler gear than it does to change the lenses on this camera. So again, I really don't see an issue with the C-44 bayonet mount. And for people like Stephen Gandy, who are immediately out for blood when it comes to people who say that this is a good camera, need to just take some time, get used to the mount, become more well-versed in how it works, and just cool it a little bit. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.